Hi everyone, this is going to be my end of August update for my Bath and Body Works project Use It Up. I'm going to go over my empties. First off, we have Sugar Cherry Crisp. Previously, if I placed this upside down, I just had a cap full, but now it's completely gone. These were my previous fill lines, so as you can see, I was going pretty slow, but I really enjoyed this. Once again, the scent notes were Bright Cherry Delight, Crumbled Graham Cracker, Spun Vanilla Sugar. I would definitely purchase this again if I could find it. I haven't seen it. Maybe they have it in outlet stores, but I definitely think you need to be someone who likes cherry. I never get that like medicinal scent that a lot of people get, but I still have this in the lotion. I already used up the body cream, and I have two fine fragrance mists in this scent, which I tend to go for fine fragrance mists because I feel like they keep a little bit longer. I'm definitely sad to let this one go, and as you can see, it had that very pretty packaging, and ended up switching this out for another shower gel. This was the soap that I have for this month. Typically, my family works on 3 soaps at once, so I think I normally have at least 2 soaps. However, now we use up 4, so I think that's why there's 1 less soap than normal, and this was Sunshine and Lemons. Here was the previous fill line, and as you can see, the scent notes, yuzu, grapefruit, and sunrays. This was a very nice scent. I almost want to say that maybe I should have saved this because it wasn't super lemony. It seemed like a very good transitional scent almost, so maybe we should have saved that, but my sister really liked the scent for our bathroom because she doesn't like gourmands. And so now she's using up more of the fresh and clean type soaps. I liked it too as well. I really like the scent in the pocket hand sanitizer spray, so this was our soap for the month. Alright, so previously I showed that these were almost done, but I put these in the scent control plugs just to get as much as I could, and I think they're pretty much empty. So this was in the scent Cotton Candy Champagne. I only have 1 more left in this scent, and I honestly don't really like it so much. The scent notes say Bubbly Rosé, Sweet Strawberry, Pink Sugar. So I think the problem is maybe the Bubbly Rosé mixed in with the strawberries. I don't know, I think there's something almost off about the rosé. The bubbly aspect doesn't mix too well, at least in my opinion, with the sweetness. And then here is the unknown scent that I got from like 2020 SAS, I believe. It's a coconut scent, and I'm so bummed that it didn't have a little like sticker tag because it came in a duo pack. But this reminds me of 7-Eleven slushie. I don't know if there's a way somehow to find out the scent of this, but I finished it and I actually don't mind it, so I have no idea what this is. But these were the 2 wallflowers that I fully used up, and I think something that helps me use them up fully instead of people who like toss them when they're maybe about like around here is that I don't tend to switch them out. So I noticed for people who switch out their plugs, this top part right here kind of like gets messed up. So maybe that's why, because after a while, if you keep switching them, this gets a little bit frayed. So it almost makes the scent even harder to throw. But I think that leads to people becoming scent blind to the scent because you're only smelling that one scent. But I can tell, especially if I leave my room for an extended period of time and then I come back, I notice the scent a lot more. But yeah, these are my 2 wallflower plugs for the month of August. And then this is my 1 body care item for the month. I think I put it on backwards, so let me flip it. Yeah, this was a hand cream in the scent Sweet Bunny Berry. I want to say this was from 2019. Previously, this weighed 1.1 ounces. Now it is completely empty. I cut it up and it weighs 0.3 ounces. I want to say that last month I told myself that I was going to put it out there, that I was going to be done with this, and I am, so I'm so happy. I still have this scent in a travel size fine fragrance mist, so I'm not going to be super sad about it. This is a very sweet scent. It goes well with the Onyx Bathhouse Jelly Queen foaming body scrub that I have. I even made a shower routine. It smells so great because it's sweet, but yet it's slightly fresh. So these were all my empties for the month of August. 1 shower gel, 1 hand cream, 2 wallflower plugs, and 1 Sunshine and Lemons hand soap. So that makes a total of 5 empties for this month, and I am really happy about that. Okay, moving on to body care. The shower gel that replaced Sugar Cherry Crisp was this Cherry Limeade. I really like it so much. I've used it maybe about 2 or 3 times. because I find that using a scrub, I tend to use the scrub more than the shower gel. The scent notes: juicy red cherries, candied lime, sparkling citrus soda. This reminds me a lot, I mentioned this before, of the icebreakers, the seasonal one that had cherry lime, I believe. I'll put a picture of it. I feel like this is such a summer scent that I can't imagine using this any other time, but it definitely wakes you up. I think this would be a great shower gel if you are the type of person that tends to shower in the mornings. I know right now I have it kind of tipped over, but previously the line was right about here, and now it went down maybe, what, like a quarter of an inch or something, but progress is progress. I find that I'm using this with a new silicone scrubber, and I find that for some reason it takes a lot more product for that to bubble up, just because I'm not using the Bath & Body Works mesh like shower poof, and that one produces so much foam, it's insane, and you only need a drop. But for the other one I need to use a lot more, which I guess is good because I'm not trying to save this or anything. So there's my progress on Cherry Limeade. Next one is my fine fragrance mist that I really want to finish up in the scents Sunwash Citrus or Love Always Wins. Here are my previous progress lines. So I had more up here, but they kind of got faded out. I just remarked the ones I could see. I had more right here, but I couldn't tell where it was. So previously for the end of July, I was right here, and now I am down to where the ingredients list is. I want to say that's what, like maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches. Probably by this progress, I might be done in 2 months if I really try to just power through this, or 3 months if I don't. Here are the scent notes: sugared lemons, mandarin, and agave nectar. The main issue that I find with using this, which is also a reason why I'm using up so much, is that this lasts maybe 15 minutes. I don't know how the new version performs because this one was from the 2021 Pride collection. And then the new one surprisingly came out during the fall, which I feel like that wasn't super season appropriate, but I might test the other one out, and if that one performs better than this, then I might get it. But I have another Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist that is also very citrusy that I feel like that one lasts longer than this one, so maybe I don't need it after all. Here is my Raspberry Jam Donut. The only reason why this is in my Project Use It Up is because this is my oldest body cream. This was the old formulation, the Ultra Shea body cream, and it's already yellowish, kind of. Yeah, if you could see. It's not super yellowy, but it's definitely not the same color as when I got it. When I shake it, I don't hear any like separation. I don't hear that it's super liquidy or anything, so I think it's good. Last month this weighed 8.6 ounces, and right now it weighs 6.9 ounces. So that's pretty good progress so far. I originally stated that I felt like this was very weird for the summer, but since I take a shower at night, this is very comforting for when I go to bed. I think that's why I'm still making progress. It still is a tad bit heavy. I just wish I would have stuck to the body lotion, but my favorite formula is the body cream. Sadly, those go bad quicker than lotions. I don't want to risk waiting on using this, let's say in December, and finding out that it went bad. That would just irk me so much. I'm going to add a product, and that is 1,000 Wishes. This is the 24-hour moisturizing body lotion in the travel size. I got this, I believe, in a gift set. I bought 2 for 75% off during SAS, and I gifted one to my friend, but I kept the other one. So this came with the body lotion, of course, that I'm showing you right now. It came with a travel size fine fragrance mist and a pocket back hand sanitizer. So since I haven't loaded this onto my purse, it is right here. So we'll see how much progress I get done with, especially at work, since I tend to wash my hands a lot more over there than at home. I keep forgetting my hand lotion, and I borrow my sister's, and she's into some. It's so sad. Each time I go into work, I tend to go into work once a week because I work remotely, and I wash my hands more at work. And every time, without fail, I am washing my hands, and then I think to myself, my hands are dry, and I have no body lotion or cream at my desk. So I might either keep this at my desk or in my bag, because what ends up happening is that I go to my sister, and she gives me her unscented baby product slash weird product she found that has like some type of beneficial ingredients, but honestly I just want some scented hand lotion. So I need to secure myself and have a nice smelling hand lotion around me. So yeah, this is the one that I'm adding. I'm super happy to use this up. This isn't my favorite fragrance, but I definitely prefer this to unscented. And let me read you the scent notes: pink prosecco, sparkling quince. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. Or creme. I'm gonna say amaretto creme for now. So for hand sanitizer, this is the one I have in my car, a very old watermelon lemonade that my sister and I tend to use like when we get back in the car. Surprisingly, despite it being what 90s 100, this is still pretty jelly. Well, it's not super jelly and thick compared to what like brand new PocketBacs are, but it hasn't completely melted. So previously it was right here, and now I am about the halfway mark, and I'm really happy. I'm almost done with it. It smells nice. I just don't want to have a bunch of old products sitting around. I feel like I used to have that type of personality where I would buy things, and if I really liked it, I would hate to use it. For example, I have a shirt from middle school that I really loved it, and I never wore it, and it doesn't fit me now. So I need to learn to use stuff that I like. But going back to this PocketBac, the scent's really nice. I will definitely buy a PocketBac in this scent Watermelon Lemonade if they have it during the next semi-annual sale. I have one for my dad that isn't really an empty. I need to finish it. So, okay, there's this one. I know I had my antibacterial hand sanitizer spray, but I ended up taking it out because I had virtually no progress each month. And my dad said, oh, it's getting hard to like spray because there's a little bit left. It's at this line right here. So I'm not sure if I should combine it with mine or if I should just try to use this up. I'm going to try to use this up. But yeah, it is at that fill line. There's hardly anything left. Maybe if I try my hardest, I could finish this in one outing or several outings that I go with my sister, because typically when you go out, there's not a lot of places to wash your hands unless you go back home. So I'm going to go shopping with my family, and I think I'm just going to, each time we exit a store, I'm going to be like, hey, do you want some hand sanitizer? And just offer them this one. And hopefully this is done with and you see this in my empties for September. All right, next, going on to soaps, there was a change. My dad's expensive soap, which I don't even know if it's expensive, but it's from the brand Brado in the scent vetiver. For some reason, everyone thought that white tea and sage smells like it. Okay, here are the scent notes. Fresh tea, lemon, and herbs. Yeah, I don't know how they got vetiver. Maybe I need to look up what vetiver smells like. But when I added this to my project, it was right here and it went down to here. So this one is going to be retired from the project Use It Up, just because whenever my dad's like gel soap finishes, this is going to take its place. This is like reserved for him. So unfortunately, this one's going to be retired, and we replaced it with a different scent. This is the scent that took its place. This is Sweater Weather. Everyone kind of likes this one, I think, just because it smells very refreshing. The scent notes are sage, eucalyptus, fresh woods. Once the white tea and sage got kicked out, it was up to right here, so it's completely full. And now it is down to here. So potentially next project Use It Up, this is going to be done with. But yeah, I really like this. I'll definitely pick this up again. I don't know why I thought this was going to smell manly, but before I even looked at the notes, I thought, oh, it's probably going to be a cologne scent. But no, it's a very like clean, fall appropriate scent. I'll definitely purchase this again if it goes on sale. Here we have the berry waffle cone. I was hoping to finish this, but since I'm the only one using it, because apparently everyone thinks this smells just horrible, I'm not sure exactly what they don't like about this scent that makes them go like, ugh, I don't want to use it, but I really like this. Here are the scent notes again: sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, creamy vanilla. You know what? It has to be the golden waffle cone because that's the most prominent note that I find that people have an issue with. Here were the previous notes for 1 month. And then this was the progress of just August. So as you can tell, I was getting help and then they stopped helping me. But also I'm trying to focus on my LUSH soaps that I have just way too much of, and they're all pretty old from like 2018. So this one might take me a few months. And by a few months, hopefully 3 months, and I'll be done with this. Since no one likes the berry waffle cone, we have to have another foaming hand soap, and that is in the scent The Perfect Autumn. I don't really like this scent, and I think you'll see why based on the scent notes. Scent notes are fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. I realize that I don't like a lot of scents with cinnamon, clove, any real type of spices. I know that everyone really likes pumpkin for the fall, but I find myself that if I have too much or if I smell too much, I get a little bit like, I feel like just a hint of it is good, but too much is just, no. When we added this, the fill line was right here, and right now it is down to here. So I'm sure by next month this will be done with. And I'm not really using the soap, but my sister is, as well as the rest of my family. But honestly, I think that berry waffle cone smells 10 times better, but that's just me. Moving on to room sprays. So this is my sister's room spray. I'm not sure if she's still using this one because it's hot cocoa and cream and it's summer. Previously, this weighed 1.9 ounces and now it weighs 1.7. I have this scent as well, and I really like spraying this, especially at night. I think this is a perfect nighttime scent. Definitely not right before you go to bed because you need to let that just concentrated fragrance air out a little bit. But this is definitely a repurchase. For our bathroom spray, we have Winter. Previously, this weighed 1.7 ounces, and right now it weighs 1.4 ounces. The last maybe 2 room sprays that we finished, I find that it is completely empty when it weighs 0.7 ounces, so we still have a ways to go. But definitely, I really like this scent. I know it says winter, but I think anything that's non-gourmand would fit with a bathroom scent. However, I want to mention that my family just loves lavender and vanilla, so if I ever see that, I'm going to buy it. I'm pretty sure the scent lavender and vanilla is a return scent that comes back, but I need to look out for it because I keep hearing that lavender vanilla was like #1. Okay, so I was previously burning gingerbread marshmallow and I finally got to the point where it stopped burning. So it has leftover wax. Previously, it was right here and now it is right here. It stopped burning. To do a quick review on this, I have the same issue where this is just a little bit too spicy for my preference. You definitely get a lot of gingerbread in this. I tend to like more like gourmand in the sense that I smell the cake or I smell the waffle or I smell the marshmallow. Well, the only issue that I found with this was that the wick, instead of being tightly wound up, it would kind of like splinter out. But I found if I just cut the wick before every burn, it was pretty good. It wouldn't give me any uneven burn, wick tunneling, or anything like that. Okay, and for the only candle that I was burning, I don't know how to say this because this candle is a luminary and I love luminary candles, and each time I go into Bath and Body Works during Christmas time or whenever I see this scent, it smells great, but I just hate how it smells burning. So I was burning this and I don't know what happened, but the scent just got almost dirty smelling. I don't see any soot in the candle. Well, I mean a little bit, like especially towards like right here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hate, instead of like hate burning a candle, I'm going to hate warm this because I don't ever plan to buy Mary Cookie, not in the single wick, not in the 3 wick. Maybe if they have it in a wallflower plug, I'll try it out, but nope. The scent notes are fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, rich vanilla with essential oils. I have no idea what I don't like about this, but it just turns into this like, almost like I can smell the wax more than anything. And the only way I can describe this is a candle that you've burned way too much and the scent has changed. But I was barely maybe like halfway, I don't know, maybe quality control issues, but I found that this was also what happened to my single wick, so maybe it's just a scent. So I'm not going to purchase Mary Cookie anymore. I'm going to try to warm this for the month of September. I ended up adding a strawberry pound cake. It was right here when I plugged this in. Oh my god, I love this scent control plug. This has no light, which I love because at night my turtle one, which I think is super cute, but it was just really bright, especially when the fragrance was down all the way to here because it just kept getting brighter and brighter as I went through the scent. Yeah, so I'm almost done with this. It's right here and I definitely still smell the scent. This was just in 1 month. So I've been keeping this mainly on high. I would have it on high and then put it down low during the high peak electrical hours, but at this point I don't mind using this when electricity costs the most. But what I would do is I would change the intensity during the high peak electrical hours, which is 1 through 5 in my area, but I tend to forget to switch it back. Sometimes I would forget and I would have it on low until maybe the next day or 2 days later. So I'm just going to keep it on high and call it a day. So this is how it looks. There's just a little bit left and I can still smell it. Since it went so horribly with that Mary Cookie candle, I'm going to add my dual wallflower plug back into the mix. Here is my dual wallflower plug. The only problem with this is that it's not a scent control, but it does alternate. So I can just put 2 scents and like set it and forget it. As long as there are no power outages, the scent should finish up around the same time. It's a little bit stained, but that's okay. Here's my plan. I'm going to add rainbow confetti back into my project Use It Up. I took it out, but I have a backup. So what's going to happen is that once I finish strawberry pound cake, I'm going to add the rainbow confetti, which should finish up within a month. So once I add this, it's going to be right about here, and I expect this to be done, but we shall see. So that's going to be in this plug. Oh, and the scent notes for anybody who cares, they are rainbow sprinkles, vanilla cake, buttercream frosting, fruity cereal crunch. So the 2 scents I'm going to use for this, I think I'm going to have juicy pink grapefruit on the left. The scent notes for this one are sugared pink grapefruit, juicy peach, fresh mango blossoms, and they are all going to be like right around here. And then pink lemonade is going to be on the right side, and then once again it's right about there. The fragrance notes for pink lemonade are acai berries, fresh lemonade, and sugar crystals. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in starting September 1st. Okay, so that's it for my Bath & Body Works project Use It Up. I'm going to go over to the LUSH portion of the video. Here is my very small cold press soap in the scent Snow Fairy. Previously, this weighed 0.2 ounces, but now my scale says 0.0 ounces, but this has got to be like at least like 0.0001 or something. It hardly weighs anything, but it's so small it doesn't detect it. I really hope I can finish this because it's almost unpleasant because it's so tiny. But yeah, that is my progress on the Snow Fairy cold press soap that I hope to never see again. I think the scent is like great, but I don't like it in the shower gel because it's too drying, and then the hand soap, it just doesn't suds up how I want it to. Here is the Mary Berry soap. I love this scent. Previously, this weighed 2.1 ounces, and now it weighs 1.7. So physically, it looks the same, but you can see it's almost see-through. You can see the little cranberries. And yeah, it's definitely getting thinner. Here's how it looks like in the back. You can see that right here is some cranberries. So, can't wait till I get to that part. It looks super cool as it gets thinner. And then the only issue is that the hydrating part, which is this part right here that I think mimics Santa's belt, it's starting to get smudged a little bit. I wanted to film a shower routine, and this scent went perfectly. This is called Strawberry Santa. Previously it had 2 black dots for Santa's eyes, and the little dots that you see, I believe that they're real strawberry seeds, and even the one at the top, yeah, so that's all just strawberry seeds. The only issue with this soap is that it tends to separate into the 3 separate layers. This part is a little bit more moisturizing, whereas this one is more cleansing. So this is going to be added to my project. I'm going to use this specifically for the shower. Right now it weighs 2.1. I've only used this once, so it's going to start off at 2.1 ounces. Okay, and then I also want to add this one. I ended up giving this to my sister. I feel like you're going to laugh if you weren't into LUSH during 2018. I think it's known as the North Polar Bear soap, but the full name of this is, okay, let me take a deep breath. The North Polar Bear left the tap on for the Northern Lights and let 2 years out in one go. Soap. Yeah, that's a very long name. This soap came out in this orangey red color. It also came out in a green yellowy color. So my sister's going to be using up this one, so that's going to be an honorary mention. So this soap's starting weight is 2.6 ounces. And then finally, I'm also going to add a LUSH body spray. This is in the scent Celebrate. This weighs 5 ounces, so it's maybe about halfway done. I got this during a Boxing Day sale. The scent notes or scent description says a zesty blend of lime, Brazilian orange, and cognac oils to get the party started from the very first spritz. In contrast to Sunwash Citrus, where that's very sugary sweet, this is more of a boozy but still somewhat bubbly citrus scent. And the reason why I want to use this up is that it said it was made 2019, but the use by date is 2023. And I already have a backup of this, so I kind of want to condense my collection and just have one of each scent for LUSH. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my progress for the month of August for my project Use It Up. And have a great day. Okay, bye.